of Vibrant Gujarat is currently underway in Gandhinagar, and CNBC TV 18's Priya Sheth caught up with Naushad Forbes at the summit and asked him about the GST rollout and the implementation.
As you know, industry has really welcomed GST. It's potentially a huge game changer for industry. It can truly create a single market. And our comments on the bill are really around that. How do we ensure a single market, and how do we ensure a simple, easy to implement tax that's easy for industry to follow? So, two sets of comments. One has to do with how GST would be administered on the ground. And that has to do with creating a single market, so a single registration process, a single inspection, single assessment process. Because only if we have a single process of actually applying for and having GST administered, inspected, can we have a quick, simple process. If you have 29 different states that each have their own law, then where we are now.
What kind of clarity do you seek on as far as tax amendments are concerned?
So, well, for example, we're quite okay with the multiple rates. We recognize that while it would have been nice to have had fewer rates, we recognize that this is a way in which GST can be implemented quickly. And so we start with the convergence of existing taxes around these 4 rates. That sounds like a very workable, good way of going about it. But what we've also said is that invoice value should be the only basis for valuation of goods. Because the moment you move away from invoice value, then you open up all manner of discretion, and then you're in trouble. And the more substantive changes that we want to see is that the draft law today does have some provisions that we have concerns about. And I think those provisions, for arrest and so on, those I think are things that should be addressed.
Just one quick question as far as, competitiveness is concerned among states. Vibrant Gujarat has attracted so much investment.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But as far as other states are concerned, do you think this will reduce the kind of investments that other states will get, the more needy states at this point in time?
I don't think so. The best way in which states can attract investment is by competing one with the other. Vibrant Gujarat was the first state investment summit. It invented the concept of state investment summits. It's a much grander and bigger project than any other state has today. So the fact that Gujarat has been so successful maybe brings some foreign investors into Gujarat for the first time. But then once they experience Gujarat, they experience how productive it is to do business in India, they start setting up plants in other parts of the country. So I don't think it's a win-lose system. I think the more we have state investment summits, the more different investors are attracted to different states, the better it is for the country at large.
Okay, we'll get you commentary from other top CEOs from the Gujarat Summit, as we have been through the course of the day. Let's take a quick break here. Up next, we'll discuss stock ideas for 2017. Ravi Kataria, Managing Director of Investment Imperative, will be with